Good morning to everyone. My name is Sugna. So today I'm going to explain about Microsoft SQL Server. Uh, so what is SQL Server and why we are using Server? So MS SQL Server, Microsoft Structured Query Language. Okay. Structured query means we have raw data means so it will convert in the form of columns and rows. It is called structured. Okay. So coming to this MS SQL Server, it is a case insensitive. Case insensitive means it will allows uppercase and lowercase. Okay. And coming to RDBMS, RDBMS means Relational Database Management System. And Relational Database Management System means so in the name itself, it will have relational. So it will maintain relations. Okay. Uh, it will maintain relation between user and system. It is called RDBMS. Okay. And coming to data types, SQL Server data types. Database types. So database types. So before going to database types, what is database? Why we are using database? Okay. So coming to database means database. Database is a where we can store the data is called database. Where we can store the data is called database. Understood, right? So, for example, we have one house. Okay, we have one house. So we are buying some, something things like fridge, washing machine, and some things in home for home. We are buying some things, right? So all those things we are storing one in our home, right? So it is a database. We are storing the things, right? So house is a database like that only. Here we have some data. So that data we are storing in database. Okay, that is called database. Where we can store the data is called database. Understood, right? So coming to database types. So database types means we have uh, multiple databases available in market nowadays. Okay. In few of databases I am telling. So Oracle database or PL SQL database and MS SQL server and MySQL server and Teradata. So also Azure database and Synapse. So this all are comes under databases. So we are storing the data in this database. Not only this, we have some SQL pool database also available, SQL Server pool, and uh, Synapse, and one more database also available in market. So mainly, I am going to explain MS SQL Server database. So why we are using Microsoft SQL Server means it is a less cost compared to another databases. MS SQL Server is a less cost compared to another databases. Less cost, and also it is a user friendly. So less cost and user friendly. For that reason, we are using Microsoft SQL Server. So, understood, right? Up to now. And coming to data and also MSSQL Server subdivided into 6 sub-languages. MSSQL and SQL subdivided into 6 sub-languages. So one is DDL. DDL means data definition language. Data definition language. Second one, DML, data modification or manipulation. DDL, DML. Next one is DCL. DCL. Third one is DCL. Data control language. Data control language. And fourth one is DRL. Data retrieve language. And fifth one is TCL. TCL means transact control language. And finally, sixth one is embedded SQL. So mainly we are using these 5 languages. Okay. So each and every language has its own specific task. It will perform it will perform own tasks. Okay. Each and every language has its own specific task. Okay. And uh, and also individual commands are session independent. DDL commands are session independent, and also DDL commands auto commit commands. Okay. And one more point is it will handle or address the database objects. Okay. It will handle or address the database objects. Okay. And we have some commands each and every language. So I will explain in next session. Okay. Uh, and coming to next topic is authentication. Authentication. What is authentication? What is authentication means? So this is the Microsoft SQL Server Management Studio. Okay. So before entering this page, we need to connect, right? Without connection, without connecting this server, we cannot able to open this page. Okay. See, after clicking this, tool, so one page will be appear like this. See, this one like this. Okay. So here we have some some 3 types of options is there, right? In SQL Server, one is server type, server name, authentication. So coming to server type means here also available four types of server types. Okay, database engine, reporting server, services and integration services, Azure, SSIS, integration runtime. Okay, this four is the server types. Okay, by default it will take database engine. Okay, and coming to server name is nothing but our PC name. So coming to authentication, authentications means in which way we are entering this server, in which way we are entering this server. See here, there are five types of authentications is there. One is Windows authentication and SQL Server authentication, Azure Active Directory, Universal with MFA, and Azure Active Directory password, and finally Azure Active Directory integrated. So these all are authentications in available Microsoft SQL Server. Okay, so see here I am selecting Windows authentication. After selecting Windows authentication, I'm selecting connect. See. So directly we are entering this server, Microsoft SQL Server. See, Windows authentications. After clicking connect, we can directly entering to this page, right? So here we are not entering any username and password, right? So see. So again, I'm selecting SQL Server authentication. See. So here it will ask login ID and password. Okay. Here. So without using ID password, we cannot enter this page. We need to give username and password. Okay, without username and password, we cannot able to enter the Microsoft SQL Server Studio. Okay, so see, I am not selecting. I'm not entering any login ID password. Just I am connecting a SQL Server. See, it will show some error. Cannot connect server, right? So like that only, again, Azure directory, see, here also asking username, password. Here also username and password. So Azure Active Directory means it will connect cloud. Okay. So see, without using, user ID password, we are entering server means that is called Windows authentication. With user ID password means that is SQL Server authentication. So understood, right? So if you have any doubt, please approach me. That's it for today's class. So next session, coming sessions, I will explain what are those commands available in DDL, DML, DCL, DRL, TCL. Okay. So thanks for watching this. I hope some people have helped this class. Okay. You have any doubts related to Microsoft SQL Server, so please contact me. So I will provide my details also in description. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Thank you so much.